Hello everyone. In this video we will see how we can connect to Supabase and Postgres chat memory node. Once you log into Supabase, you will get this screen. Let's click Start Your Project. You can see that I already have a project set up. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and create a new one. I'm just going to call this one n8n demo. And then I need to give a database password. We need to remember the password as we are going to use it to connect in n8n. Now we need to click here on database and then tables. Let's click new tables. We need to give table name and this will create new table. We can add columns here, just adding text column. And here our table created. Now back to n8n, select Supabase and connect to Supabase. To create our Supabase credential setup, Supabase credential, I'm going to open up this drop-down and click on create new credential. And what it asks us for is a host and a service role secret. So all I have to do is go back into Supabase. I'm going to go over all the way down to settings. In here, I'm going to scroll all the way down on this left hand side to data API. And then right here, this project URL is actually our host. So I'll click on copy. We'll go back into edit end and we will paste the host right there. And then in order to get our service role secret, we're going to go back into Supabase. I'm going to click on this left hand side right here where it says API keys. And then this button right here, service role secret, you'll hit reveal, you'll copy it and then you'll paste that into the section. So I just copied that key, pasted it in here, and now if I hit save, we should be connected to Supabase. Now let's see how we can connect Postgres memory in n8n AI agent. Let's click on the plus under memory. And you can see we could use Postgres chat memory. So the first thing that we actually have to do is connect to our Postgres credential. So to set up this credential, I'm going to open up the drop-down, click on create new credential. I'm going to go into Supabase screen. You can see there's a connect button. So I'm going to click on this and I'm just going to scroll down a little bit where we have right here the transaction pooler. I'm going to click right here on view parameters. And then we just have to grab a few of these things. So the first one is going to be the host. I'm going to copy the host and we're going to go back into n8n and just paste that in right here. The database I can leave as Postgres, but the user we're going to copy this and go back in and paste that in as a user. The password is going to be the password that you set up when you created your project earlier in the video. So let me type that in real quick. And then the last thing we need to do is the port, which if we go back into this screen, we can see right here we have the port 6543. So all I have to do is come in here, paste that there, and then if we hit save, we should go green. Connection tested successfully. If you see here, the context window length is 5. So every time we talk to it, it's only going to remember the 5 most recent interactions. But you have the ability to adjust this context window length. So that's how we can connect Supabase and Postgres chat memory to n8n. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.